All right. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Queen Queasy the Flight. Check out the 504. And we have here...
Trina Lathan.
All right.
That's what everybody know me as, but I'm Trina Lathan. So, I'm here with this beautiful queen, like she said. And we just talking about ancestries and, trauma and stuff like that. As some of y'all know, I went viral with my book last year called The Lies They Told.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that my grandfather was my dad. And I was just, talking to her, just trying to encourage her that, to keep going. She's a beautiful woman, and everybody gonna have something to say. Like, it's, I wrote this book, and I didn't know that this book was gonna inspire so many people. So with so much negative stuff going on in the world, and everybody going with the trend on social media. If you ain't popping, nobody not following you. Or if it ain't about drama, or if it ain't about fighting, nobody not, liking and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So when we talking about real life ancestries and, breaking generational curses,
yeah.
They were, people passed that up. Unfortunately, this story caught eyes. It got 8.1 million views. And, people really dealing with life situations like that.
Similar to that.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When you was growing up, did you ever notice something that kind of triggered you to be like, something not right with?
Always did. I always looked around my family and I was like, I'm different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know what. I just knew I was different.
How was they able to keep that secret that long of like your grandfather molesting or raping your mom?
My grandfather was the type of guy, like, he didn't play like a lot of people were scared of him. And I was born in an era where
Don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions in the house, And my grandmother had done married all her, daughters off at like 14 and 15. She had 8 kids. My mama was the last one in the house. So my mama was on her way of getting married. But she didn't marry a man because she knew she was pregnant by her father.
Do you believe the trauma that your mama experienced is one of the reasons why her mental was kind of distorted?
It was. They medicated her all life. She's been institutionalized from homes to homes since she was 16. And she's still there, and she's 64.
Mm. So what's the process like when, like, your mom is aware of... your mom is aware of everything that's going on. So what's the process of, like, when you go up there, you talk to her, she's aware of, like, everything that's going on? She know about your book?
She don't. She, by her going in there at 16, you would have thought, because she was in a state facility school for kids that had mental challenges.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, she never had mental challenges. She was just put away to keep quiet. So they gave her a diagnosis, and they was giving her medicine at 16 when they should have been educating her. She should have been getting an education back then. She's not slow. She just, her mind only go as far as 16.
Right.
Where her life was cut off at. So she know I'm a grown Trina. She know that. She know that in a sense, but her mind only go back, like, in her childhood, where she's been, and she'll drift off and, ask for the certain people that hurted her and stuff like that. And she keep quiet, and I just feel like she kept quiet because she have got immune to that system. Nobody never came back for her. Nobody never came got her. She just in her safe space there. So
how did that impact you growing up? So who raised you? If she was like in and out, who raised you?
They committed her. Like, she didn't come in and out. Like, she came home to visit on weekends, but then she stopped. She didn't even much want to come home anymore. So she was signed over. So she just stayed. So we had to go and visit her. It affected me a lot as a child. I was numb. I felt perpetrated by people that I really loved. I was already feeling like I was, not a part of that family.
Right.
And the fact that similar happened to me in the family. 2 cousins of mine molested me. And I just kept quiet because I was afraid they was going to put me away like they did my mom.
For speaking up for yourself.
Yeah, so it's crazy because once you've been molested you come numb to any relationship you get encounter with. I wasn't educated on, you know, protecting myself, having sex or whatever. So I wound up getting pregnant, you know, at 15, and my doctor became a father to me.
Damn.
And still is. He's in my book. He cried to this day because he's older, real older now. So he literally said, you know, he watched me go through everything I went through. He delivered all my kids and my grandchildren, and he became a father figure to me.
He in the city? He's still here?
Yeah, he's on Washington, Dr. Washington Bryan.
Okay,
he's well known.
Did you ever resent your mama, or you
I did.
at a young age did you already like kind of understand what was going on?
I was just like, that's not my mama.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
and I just...
You held that with you?
Yeah, to be honest, my kids knew nothing about my mom. I told them my mama was deceased. They didn't find out about my mom until I was like in my early 30s. Like, I went on and made a whole fake life. I had fake sisters, fake brothers, fake everything. Like, my whole life was just a fraud.
And when did it click? Like, when you was like, I can't live this lie. Like, when around what age did it start clicking for you?
I took sick right after Katrina.
And then you took sick, what happened?
I didn't know what had happened to me. I just knew I was having a problem swallowing. And I was having all kind of, now they call it panic attacks. I didn't know anything about panic attacks. I couldn't drive anymore. My heart would beat fast. And I had a first cousin had just passed at the age 28 of a thyroid disease, which they call grave disease. It turned into a grave disease, and she had a massive heart attack at 28 years old. So her symptoms was like mine. So I went to the doctor and I was like, listen, I have a cousin that died of a grave disease. Do I have it? Blood work showed not nothing. So they was telling me I need to go to counseling and take medicine. Maybe it was Katrina that had me like that. And I was like, no, I cannot swallow. Like, you know, and I understand now life and death is in the power of your tongue.
That's a fact.
I spoke that so much to it happened.
Yeah.
So moving fast forward, I moved to Atlanta, and I was real sick at the time. I was still in denial. So I started recording a lot of things in my life, starting to tell my kids about my mom and things that happened to me in my life, because at this point I thought I was going to die.
Okay.
So I just wanted them to know a little bit of their background, where they came from and stuff like that. I don't talk to my family. I never told my kids nothing about my family. Like, I just never did. I wanted them to figure it out on their own. I always exposed my kids to different cities so they could get away from New Orleans. People say, crime happened everywhere, things happen everywhere, but I feel like this is where I'm from. So I know I didn't make it here. So what makes you think my kids would have made it here?
Okay.
So I kind of moved them around. So if anything would have happened.
Okay, we getting interrupted rudely. All right, so tell the people where they can find you at.
Instagram is Tree2Bless. TikTok is Trina Dorsey. Facebook, Trina Thompson.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.